Hi guys, it's Angie Bell with HerballyHipTarot. How's my Herbally Hip tribe doing out there? This is for entertainment purposes only, and everything we say here is allegedly. Real quick before we get started, if you could please subscribe and hit the bell twice, and also give me a thumbs up because I think you're gonna like it here. Okay. So what we're gonna read on is Tulsi Gabbard going to flip again? I guess she was against the Orange Menace. And then, she's been all over the place. She was against the Orange Menace. She was a Democrat. She did support, I guess, Bernie Sanders, and she also supported Biden. But then, all of a sudden, she's supporting the Orange Menace. So I just want to do an open read on her and see what comes up. And then also, is Pee-wee behind the Orange Menace's disastrous policies? An open read about that. Like, see the main one that's running it and doing these disastrous policies, especially the immigration one. And just do an open read. I don't ever really do an open read on Pee-wee, which is Stephen Miller. So let's do an open read on both. I don't do open reads on either one of these, but you guys talked about it, so I want to do an open read on it. So open read on Tulsi Gabbard. Is she going to flip again and be against the Orange Menace? Because that's what it's looking like now, but who knows with her. Okay. Clear Spirit. Is Tulsi Gabbard going to flip on the Orange Menace? Should I use Twin Flame Tarot? No. Okay. Spirit, should I use Mystic Black Rose? No. Clear. Should I use Mystic Red Rose Oracle? No. Clear. Should I use Spirit? Should I use Gypsy Oracle? No. Clear. Should I use What Lies Beneath? Yes. Damn, it's a What Lies Beneath day. Okay. Clear Spirit. Is Pee-wee behind the Orange Menace's devastating policies? Should I use Mystic Black Rose? No. Clear. Should I use Mystic Red Rose Oracle? No. Clear. Should I use Twin Flame Awakened Path Tarot? No. Clear. Should I use True Crime? Of course I should use True Crime if I'm talking about that fool. Okay, so for so we'll use True Crime for Pee-wee. So let me shuffle and we'll read on Tulsi Gabbard. I'll be right back. Alright, so will Tulsi Gabbard flip on the Orange Menace? Well, let's find out. Fighting for what you love. Claiming what's yours. Love is a battlefield. What does she love? Because she's everywhere. She ran for president on the Democrats years ago. Then she supported Bernie. She supported Biden. And then she went into the Orange Menace's cabinet. And now she's acting like she doesn't agree with the war he's in. And so now she's going against him with that. I don't know. So what is she fighting for? Fighting for what you love. What does she love? Red lipstick stain. So I'm saying this is female energy. Feminine energy. Okay, it looks like her being in the White House is going to what? Fall apart. Fall into pieces. Somebody needs to check yourself. I don't know if it's her or if it's the Orange Menace. I think it's her. She needs to check herself, because why are you in that? Why are you a Republican when you even ran to be president of the United States as a Democrat? Okay, so now we have Bugaboo, which is to cause fear or worry. Okay, I feel like she's being threatened by the Orange Menace and his cabinet. They're causing her some fear and some worry. I think she was promised some stuff by the Orange Menace, and she got played. The other thing with her, with Tulsi Gabbard is weird, is that also she's been accused of being like a Russian spy. That girl is all over the place. I don't know what her deal is, okay? But also, I think that she's getting played by the Orange Menace. She's been manipulated, controlled, and lied to. She's promised some things, and he's not, you know, paying up. Shocker. SEX shop. Does she know about the Epstein stuff? Or is the Epstein stuff just coming up in this read? Epstein and Orange Menace? Investigating. Is she being investigated? Let's find out. Or is she investigating the White House and she's in there as a narc? We'll ask questions and find out. Yeah, bank failure. Just failure, period. I believe that she will not be in the White House much longer. Okay, now this is weird. Tantric SEX and SEX shop right above each other. This is my spirit guides throwing this in here, letting us know that the Orange Menace is still going to be removed for the Epstein stuff. And what's weird is I watched a YouTube video today who said we need to not forget about the Epstein stuff. The whole video was about that, which I thought was interesting because my guides never forget about it. I hate nothing about you, and I always say I hate everything about you. Okay, so the Orange Menace and her don't like each other. All right, I have some questions. Clear. Is Tulsi Gabbard a Russian spy? Really? No. Clear. Spirit. Does Tulsi Gabbard, does she talk to Putin? Yes. But she's not a spy. Okay. Clear. Spirit. Will Tulsi Gabbard, will she be getting kicked out of the White House soon? Yes. Clear. Spirit. Is her life being threatened? No. Clear. Spirit. Does she have some fear about being in that White House though? Yes. Okay. Clear. Spirit. Does she feel that she's getting played, manipulated, and controlled? Does she feel that way? Yes. Clear. Spirit. Is the White House investigating her? Yes. Clear. Spirit. Is Tulsi Gabbard, is she investigating the Orange Menace? No. Okay. Clear. The SEX shop and the Tantric SEX, is that you guys letting me know not to forget about the Epstein stuff and the Orange Menace? Okay. Okay. So she feels like whatever agreement that the Orange Menace and her made, she was lied to. She feels manipulated, controlled. It's like she got played. I thought maybe she was fearing for her life, but she just has some fears and worries in there, things that are going on, but not for her life. Okay. And then they of course threw in, oh, and looks like she's going to get probably removed from the White House by the Orange Menace. And she's getting investigated. Okay, so that's what the cards are saying and energy is saying right now. Okay. What else are we doing? Okay, is Pee-wee behind the devastating policies that we see? I'm going to use true crime. Of course. All right, so let me shuffle the cards. I'll be right back. Okay, so is Pee-wee behind these devastating policies? Okay, assassination. What the heck is that? Okay, that's on the bottom. You know what? I'm not looking at the assassination. I'm looking at the energy. Doesn't that show you the energy of Pee-wee, Stephen Miller? Look at that. How evil. So this is my card for evil, like the devil energy. Water. Somebody wants to escape. Or this is, I think, I just got it. This is Stephen Miller wanting to send people overseas, like ship them out of the country. So yeah, this is his baby. He is, I believe, ruling the Orange Menace. Let's see what it keeps saying. Okay, social media or Facebook. I'm not sure about that yet. Okay, death. Not literal death, but this is the thing with this immigration policy, this horrible immigration policy that they have, is going to be the death of, not literally, but the death of Pee-wee being in the White House. But the entire White House also. Orange Menace and everybody. Okay, you know what? Now that I'm looking at it, I don't know what this has to do. Muskrat. Outer space is the muskrat, but also so is social media, because he owns X. So let's just keep those there. I'm not sure why they want to talk about him in this reading, but well, let's keep going. This is, I believe, male energy, so I guess this is Pee-wee. Is he going to jail? Is he feeling trapped, or is he going to jail? I think he's going to be going to jail for this, because what he's doing is completely illegal with immigration. He is ruining and breaking up families. Yeah, he has an egotism. He has a big ego. I think because when he feels like he might be going to jail, he's going to want to escape. And suicide. I'm not getting about suicide killing himself, but he's committing suicide with his career in the White House by pursuing these horrible immigration policies. Clear, Spirit. Is Miller committing suicide right, clear, Spirit. Is Miller committing White House suicide with these immigration policies? Yes. Clear. Spirit. He's not going to actually unalive himself, is he? No. Okay, so that was about, if that was about his suicide with his position, like he's gonna get himself thrown out. Well, they all are, but clear, Spirit. Is Miller going to go to prison for his immigration policies? Okay, I'm getting yes. Clear, Spirit. Is outer space and social media card, is that the muskrat? No. I wonder if that just came to me that he's a little crazy. You know how people say you're in outer space, meaning you're crazy? Clear, Spirit. The outer space card, is that saying he's in outer space, like he's crazy? Oh, yes, he's crazy. And clear, Spirit. The assassination card, is that the energy of him? Yes, clear. The energy as he is like evil. Yes, okay. Clear, Spirit. The water, is this Miller and his plan about sending immigrants out of the country overseas? Yes. Clear, Spirit. Are the immigration policies mostly Miller's ideas? Yes. He's disgusting. He's absolutely disgusting. I can't stand him. That's why you hardly hear me read on him, because I can't stand him. Oh, okay, that's the light playing. See right here? That's the light playing somewhere on my neck. That green, it's weird. Okay. it? Okay, that was it for this one, you guys. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to do so. If you can give this video a thumbs up. Any comments or questions, leave them below. Anything you want me to read on, leave it below. Make sure you do something to make yourself happy today. Love, peace, and happiness. And I will talk to you guys in my next video. I only got one more to make for today. All right. Bye, guys.